Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Hi Geminis, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm a little winded because I was doing something before this. Not that, but I was to take the rubbish out. And then I had to cook, and then I just ate. I just did a lot. Anyways, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Geminis. I'm a Gemini rising. Mercury did go retro starting today or whatever. It depends where you are in the world, right? When Mercury goes retro, huh? It's sort of like, it's a wild card sometimes. Oh, sometimes it's phenomenal, right? Yay! Sometimes it's time to go home, Mercury. Time to go home. So you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and you have free yourself. It's time to take control. Time to take back control of your life. You know, the attraction card speaks of when you're in this place of self-love, and when you're in this place of not looking and searching, things come to you. It's about being on that highest vibration of self-love. Some of you had to free yourself from a karmic relationship with the free yourself, but it also has this feeling to it of not just a karmic relationship, but it's a way of thinking. You know, you're Gemini, you're air, you're all in here, yeah? Overthinking something, overthinking it. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Some Gemini men are a little too playful in the aspect of, they call it the Peter Pan complex, where they don't necessarily want to settle down. That's for some. Of course, it depends what else you have in your chart. So some, maybe there are red flags. Is it a karmic soulmate? You have many different types of soulmates. Not just because it's a soulmate, it's going to be happily ever after, right? Nah. Some people are for a season and a reason. You've got to figure out what it is. You know, that's the discerning part. You also have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, if someone comes back, because this is Mercury retrograde, right? People love to come back during retrogrades. You need to practice extreme discernment. Are they coming back and it's just to close things up, right? Tie up loose ends. It's karmic still. This is Capricorn, the devil, but it means that this would still be karmic. It would be codependent. Is it a codependent relationship that's coming back around to another thing to offer crumbs just to keep you stuck? It's a situationship. It's only sex, right? Whatever this would be, right? Pay attention to the red flags. Or is this love? The devil doesn't always have to be restrictive. Could just be a Capricorn, or you have Capricorn in your chart. Something about it feels restrictive. It's because you had the free yourself card too. You may have had to free yourself from this energy or karmic relationship, and maybe this person's coming back around. Ace of Wands. Somebody's third eye is on fire. See that? It's a spark of inspiration. Somebody here is like going, oh my God, I've got a genius idea. It also can indicate it's a brand new relationship, right? Something that is very passionate. So this could be a brand new business venture. This could be a brand new relationship. But more importantly, it feels as if this is an amazing idea. Somebody gets a spark of genius is what it is. Yeah, all in the head. Look, Ace of Swords and X. Ace of Swords is communication, truth, clarity, breakthrough. But in this particular deck, look at the card. It's a spiral staircase. So there's some kind of a really complex thing. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Look, coming out of the treasure chest. This is, if this is an idea, like you are going to start a new business, or you came up with a new idea, maybe an invention or something. This is like you unlocked some kind of form of genius in there or something. It's like phenomenal. It's wow. Also, this is, yep, there's love. Okay, so we have Kang Dangalang, King of Wands, as I like to call him. Aries, Leo, Sag. He's very focused, isn't he? He has his eye on the prize. Knight of Swords energies. Could be a younger air sign, right? Could be you. Something coming in, it's rushing in. This could be communication. This could be a literal person. This dude feels like a different dude, and it feels like he's standing back and he's watching. That's what it feels like to me. He's watching this person run after you, or this communication, or I don't know, whatever it is. This dude's unbothered. Some of you, it's the same dude, but I don't think so. Meaning you just have two different people that you're entertaining, but I mean, sorry, it's the same dude, meaning he has two different facets of his personality. Sorry, Mercury's in retrograde. You know how that works. So you have the Page of Wands. It's just this spark of like enthusiasm and a pep in somebody's step and feeling really inspired and creative. And it feels like throwing caution to the wind, you know, and just sort of stepping outside of your comfort zone. Sort of like, and you know, the freeing yourself, I think a lot of you is going to be freeing yourself from overthinking. I mean, you're an air sign. Besides Virgo, you know, it's Aquarius, Gemini, Libras. We overthink. I'm an Aquarian sun sign, and I'm also a Gemini rising. So when I tell you I overthink, I overthink. This is throwing caution to the wind and saying, I'm not going to overthink anymore. I'm not going to get all up in my head about it. I'm going to just sort of sit back and work my magic. This is the Magician. The Magician is somebody who understands they have all of the power available to them to create. It also looks like they're manipulating something, huh? Looks like water. It looks like they're conjuring something. They're creating something coming from their hands. Some of you could literally be creating something with your hands. Maybe you're making something. It's part of the creative genius idea here. It's also about like surrender. Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so the Eight of Swords is that overthinking, freeing yourself from that type of an energy of constantly running it through your head. Every scenario, what it could possibly be. Well, what if it's this? But what if it's that? Freeing yourself from your own self sometimes. Sometimes the devil energy, that restriction, is not another person. It's you and your way of thinking. You also have the Page of Pentacles. This is balance. This feels like it's taking one step at a time, but it's taking one step and almost balancing this really big thing. I don't know what that means. I don't know if this would be the new business, if this is a new relationship, but it's almost like they're not just saying, oh, here, hold it, but it's like, hold it and do a trick on one foot or something. It's something about that. I don't know. Like I said, if it resonated, resonate. If it don't, don't. Page of Swords. Somebody's doing more research on something. They could be educating themselves, learning something, right? They are curious about something. They are trying to read about something. So, or you could be like spying on somebody, doing more research on a person. And here we have the lovely Four of Pentacles. She's clutching her little purse, her coin purse here. So you see she's also doing that here. There's a difference between clutching my purse here out of fear, right? Climbing up, not opening up, not letting go, as opposed to holding on to it here. You see the difference in energy? This is the goal. Holding it just ever so, you know, like this, as opposed to it's like the sun in the background in this card, yeah? When Mercury goes direct, I think it's going to bring a lot of clarity and truth, breakthroughs, genius ideas. You know, Mercury is going direct into Scorpio, which is an extremely intense energy. And scorpionic energy would be that of like death, addressing what's in the closet, in the attic, addressing what's in the basement, addressing what's lurking beneath the water, if you will. It's about getting in the motherfucker. It's about getting in deep. And I have a feeling that what is found there is either going to be of great importance and it's going to be like, hey, this is very useful, or you're going to say, what the hell is this doing here? This doesn't belong here anymore. And we're going to clean house and we're going to let things go once and for all. It just depends. Everybody's going to be different. Because Mercury is your ruling planet, right? Our ruling planet is rising. That may be to your benefit. Some Mercury in retrogrades, I feel really great, and some I get dragged. So we know that electronics can be fucked up. Sometimes I can't make any calls out when it's Mercury retrograde. How crazy is that? Like, I cannot call out on my phone. There's delays in travel. There can be miscommunication. If you're going to be signing some type of a really big contract, you're going to want to make sure you double check the fine print, because a lot of mistakes can happen. Reading things incorrectly, things being printed out incorrectly, all the fine details, yes, of things you need to be very on top of during Mercury in retro. And if at all possible, wait to sign documents after. You don't want to make any huge life-changing decisions during Mercury in retro. But if these things have already been going on prior to it, and you've got to make these like finishing decisions or whatever during the retro, then you got to do that. It's no biggie. It's about creating shit then, because when the planet goes retro, things look different, and then when it goes direct, it looks different again. So you don't want to go, oh, I'm gonna get married during retro, and I just met this random dude, and then in 3 weeks I get married to him, because when Mercury goes direct, you guys might feel very differently about each other. That's what it means. So anything you've already had going on prior to it, it's totally fine. It's brand new shit that just pops up out of nowhere during retrograde. Oh, he came back and wants to get back together and let's move in together. I would wait it out to see how it feels when Mercury goes direct, and at least wait until the middle to the ending of November, because Mercury has a shadow period, which is about 2 weeks prior, 2 weeks after. So anyways, we're going to do your extended reading, and if you want to purchase that, click on the link below. We're going to use a whole nother deck. I'm going to use this Intuit Oracle deck first, and then we're also going to do more tarot cards and such and figure it out, okay? Please follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. If you have TikTok, it's the same handle there as my Instagram. Also, thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Appreciate it. I love you guys so very much. And currently, I'm not accepting any more new personal reading requests, as I am max capacity and slowly chipping away at my personal readings, okay, that have already been requested and paid for. So I will let you guys know when I am accepting more requests, but see you guys in the extended. Love you.